After me talking to Rasheeda, I'm like, yo, me and Jasmine gotta meet up to shut this down at the source. I don't want Cannon to sit back and gotta see me saying all kind of stuff to his mom, but I'm really pissed off that you play on my marriage.
Kirk. Frost's decision has caused everyone to talk. After a recent health scare that sent him to the hospital, Kirk made a surprising move by reaching out to his wife, Rasheeda, with what insiders are calling an emotional plea for forgiveness. If you've been following along, you know that Kirk and Rasheeda's marriage has been through some serious upheavals. Fluctuations. The reaction of Jasmine Washington, Kirk's ex-mistress and the mother of his child, to all of it is, let's say, adding a whole new level of drama. However, what is actually happening here? Is Kirk sincerely attempting to make amends, or is just another chapter in his messy love life? Let's break it all down.
Chick. And what? I'm thinking it's a joke. So I'm looking like, okay, really? I got a baby with a chick, cool. But then the broad come walking out the back.
Well, who's the broad?
Some drunk broad stumbling at the bar and like,
What's her name?
Jasmine. She just talking like, yo, you know, yeah, son, I got a baby and you, son, just something.
At 3:45 a.m., I passed a kidney stone, and I am so relieved. Thank you, Lord, Kirk said in a video he shared a few days ago that detailed his recent health struggles. It wasn't pretty, but he revealed that he had been fighting pain from a kidney stone, which he described as being so intense that it felt like the worst experience of his life. Went by. Some fans were relieved that Kirk avoided surgery, but not everyone was feeling so forgiving. The comment section turned into a battleground of sympathy and side-eye, while some people were genuinely happy he was on the mend and wishing him a quick recovery. In addition, he showed his fans the kidney stone itself, which he described as enormous. He even acknowledged that he nearly had to have surgery to remove it. Recuperation. Kirk, you really need to see a doctor again. That stone looks huge. Are you sure you're in the safe zone? Was one of the comments made by a fan who was questioning his health choices. Additionally, rumors circulated regarding the time of his message, with some speculating that it was more than simply a health update. Given that news broke that Kirk's health had deteriorated, it appears that those rumors may have been correct. Insiders even said that physicians were concerned he might not survive this difficult period without prompt care after he returned to the hospital after passing the kidney stone. Kirk took an unexpected step when he asked Rasheeda to stay by his side. According to insiders, he directly contacted her to seek her support while he coped with his health concerns. But things get even stranger because Kirk and Rasheeda have had a turbulent relationship, to say the least. Despite their more than 2 decades of marriage, their past is replete with drama. After all of that, Kirk is pleading with Rasheeda for forgiveness, according to insiders, and his request goes beyond simply needing someone to confide in during difficult times. Kirk's affair with Jasmine Washington, a child. The turmoil didn't end there, though, as there have been numerous tense arguments over co-parenting and rumors that Kirk flirted with Jasmine behind Rasheeda's back. He genuinely wants to make up for all the pain he has caused her over the years. But the main question is whether Kirk feels sorry or whether he is merely afraid of what might occur if Rasheeda decides to leave him permanently. Rasheeda has always been candid about how difficult it is to be in a marriage that has a lot of baggage. In previous interviews, she discussed how her faith and desire to keep the family together helped her make the difficult decision to stay. But this latest, she may be reaching the limit of her patience, and many fans don't believe Kirk's request for Rasheeda's support because they see it as a vulnerable moment. Some believe it is just another attempt by Kirk to gain forgiveness without actually changing his ways, while others believe it's too little, too late given all the disrespect Rasheeda has endured over the years.
Mama D, you text her saying you'll give her more money if she gives you more.
What? Come on, dog. Like, I don't be around that. I don't even come to your door because you come to the door naked.
learned that Kirk had turned to Rasheeda for support during his health crisis, she was furious. According to sources, she felt betrayed and caught off guard that he had chosen Rasheeda over her, especially since she has been a significant part of his chaotic life. This isn't the first time Jasmine has called Kirk out for what she perceives to be neglect. When she confronted him about co-parenting, she didn't mince words. She accused him of violating their agreements and missing significant events like their son Cannon's birthday. At one point, she even implied that he wasn't showing their child the same love and care as his other kids, which really resonated with fans. Kirk Jasmine has been harboring her resentment for some time, but things are getting better. Really blew up when she brought receipts to a public event. During that dramatic confrontation, she claimed that Kirk was still attempting to get with her behind Rasheeda's back and made vague references to some shady messages and behavior, which Kirk awkwardly attempted to dismiss. It was evident that Kirk was juggling too many lies and two women who were over his games, and now that he is depending on Rasheeda during a difficult time, Jasmine feels ignored. Insiders are speculating that she may be planning her next move. In any case, she may ultimately decide to put the drama behind her and concentrate on co-parenting, or she may be preparing to reveal more information about Kirk, further expose him as the boundaries between loyalty and betrayal become blurred, leaving fans to wonder who Kirk will ultimately choose.
To get over. And I don't want to cry no more, I promise y'all. I said I ain't want to cry about this no more because at the end of the day, this is a lesson. But more than anything, this is a lesson for you to understand what you've done. You know, we have children, and that's the main thing that bothers me, is we have children who look at you like a superhero. You are a father, and for you to do this, you didn't think about all the consequences of this. And not only did...
From Kirk's affair with Jasmine to his dubious co-parenting behavior, Rasheeda has endured years of public humiliation. Despite this, she has remained steadfast in her resolve to keep her family together. In an interview, she once stated, "People love to judge my choices, but no one can understand what it's like to walk in my shoes. My decisions are my own, and at the end of the day, I follow my heart." While Kirk's health concern may present a chance for reconciliation, Rasheeda may feel differently this time, and some fans are wondering if she should give him another chance. Some people believe that Kirk's past actions scream louder than his current requests for forgiveness, and that Rasheeda is worthy of better than a spouse who treats her disrespectfully. Jasmine, on the other hand, has her own concerns, and has publicly discussed Kirk's apparent inability to live up to promises he made throughout their affair, ranging from assurances that he will eventually leave to arguments about co-parenting. Rasheeda. If you thought the drama between Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine was intense, wait until you hear what fans had to say. Jasmine feels she's been strung along, and now that Kirk has returned to Rasheeda during his health scare, she's more upset than ever. Both women are questioning Kirk's loyalty for different reasons, and the love triangle only seems to be getting messier.
Why would you tell Mama D? I'm trying to bang you for more money. That's bad.
So you ain't never offered me no
Man.
money if we're...
I'd expect, social media has been ablaze with differing opinions. On the one hand, there are those who support Rasheeda because they feel sorry for her after all the times Kirk has messed up. One person even said that Rasheeda has been through so much that it's absurd that Kirk believes he deserves her forgiveness, and that she should just leave with her head held high. On the other hand, there are those who believe Rasheeda's sticking merely lets Kirk continue to be a jerk. One fan pointed out that she had numerous opportunities to leave, but she stayed. At one time, you can't keep blaming him. Additionally, Team Jasmine has unexpectedly gained some followers. One fan said, "Kirk made promises to Jasmine too. She didn't make him cheat, so why is she the only one who thinks Jasmine is getting a bad rap?" Being hauled along when Kirk initiated the whole situation. One well-known tweet stated, "Rasheeda, Jasmine, and Kirk are all messy, and this whole situation is toxic. They should just go their separate ways beyond the teams." Of course, there are other teams. But many fans are simply tired of the love triangle and blame all three of them for the problem. People are delving into topics like cheating, loyalty, and forgiveness. Fans are debating whether Rasheeda's loyalty to Kirk demonstrates strength or simply a fear of loneliness. Others are wondering why women like Jasmine date married men, given how these relationships typically end. One comment particularly struck close to home. Society always places the blame on the women, but Kirk is the common denominator. So why are we even dispute over Jasmine versus Rasheeda? These responses have also revealed a cultural divide when Kirk's lack of devotion is the true issue. While some believe that remaining with someone like Kirk sets a poor example for relationships, others believe that forgiveness is a positive thing even after being betrayed. With all the drama and secrets coming out, it's obvious that this love triangle isn't going to work out. You can't help but wonder if Kirk truly feels sorry for all the hurt he's caused, or if this is just another chapter in his messy story. In my opinion, Rasheeda has a difficult decision ahead of her. Staying could demonstrate loyalty, but leaving could be the best way for her to respect herself. As for Jasmine, if Kirk's past is any indication, perhaps Rasheeda should give up, hoping for him to change. But do you think she should forgive Kirk? Or is this the last straw? To ensure you don't miss our next update, leave a comment, click the like button, and remember to subscribe. We have more things in store for you, such as behind-the-scenes exclusives and more celebrity turmoil.